You want to eat in my classroom? Do you want to know what happened the last time I let a student eat food in my class? He dropped a chip on the floor. Innocent enough, right? Wrong, so wrong. That evening, a number of roaches dropped out of the ceiling and descended on my class like a bunch of mini Tom Cruises, and they ate that chip. They thrived on that chip. That chip became their livelihood. And then they multiplied. They ended up taking over the entire school, and they ransacked the hallways. They left behind a carnage that would make the Viet Cong puke with disgust. Then more roaches came. They flew across town just to get to this very school. Some of them made it, some of them didn't. Some flew into windshields. Attempting to cross the highway to make it to the munchy Mecca, they blinded drivers. Cars crashed into one another. It was like some scene out of Left Behind, but the only thing truly left behind that day was the chip that caused the chaos. The roaches refused to leave. They built homes here. They forced local children to assimilate, learn the way of the roach. Real estate prices crumbled. Nearby communities were left in shambles. It sent the market into a tailspin. For a moment in time, we believed that the terrorists had won. And where was I? Where was I, you ask? I did my part. I returned to class. I tried to pass myself off as a friend of the Roach Rebellion, destroy them from within, but they caught on. They called me a traitor when they noticed that I had Cricket Wireless. Growing concerned that their chip cache was under attack, they called in nearby reinforcements, the Palmetto Platoon. Luckily, our army called in the shoe support, and we managed to push them back in an overnight raid, actually. A ceasefire meeting between our General Orkin and their Papa Roach. Well, it ended the war. That day was December 21st, 2012. The day the Mayan calendar ended, and a lot of people say our freedom did too. Not a day goes by that I don't feel the PTSD the second I hear the sound of a Pringles can pop. So eat your food. Go ahead and eat it. Yeah, but know that in this class, if you drop a chip, the only 5-second rule that you'll have is the 5 seconds you've got to tell your friends and family you love them before they arrive. Carry on, soldier.